Nice to meet both of you. I'm gonna go after some of these crazy weirdos.
Yeah. This guy here with the lazy whining.
Arthur in action.
He's the juggler.
You're getting it. And I also think, when I think we have a president who watches 2 hours of cable TV every day, he does. What do you mean he doesn't?
No, he doesn't. He's working.
I've been brainwashed by the liberal professors.
I guess you have.
I went to speed reading, right?
Well, you use the word juggalo, so that gives you extra points, I guess.
No, it's not in the dictionary.
Oh, okay, so you made it up?
Found that out. Yeah.
It's kind of like Quidgy-Bo. Yeah, you are. FNN, okay. There you go, perfect. Bravo, you photobombed him. Good for you. Okay. But I want to know really quick, since I'm late to the game here.
Somebody to protect the First Amendment right. But for you to go out and express this and publish propaganda in our society,
It's just my opinion.
Donald Trump,
Donald
Trump is the most hardest worker I have ever seen.
We established that.
He agrees to have your support.
Well, let me ask you something really quick. Why is he...
I know that. So, you know, because I'm not Antifa, I'll shut it in.
Oh, okay.
Give me 30 seconds to say something. First, he's very lucky to have your support. You seem like a fighter to me, and I don't think he deserves you in his corner, but he's lucky, and I hope he feels that responsibility. He has some good, hard-working, fighting people supporting him. And so thank you for that.
And that's what
Are you
he
military?
wants is
No, I'm not.
people.
You have the bearing. He's a
Firefighter, paramedic.
Okay, there you go. And so he's lucky to have you. This is just my opinion, and I agree. And I will say this. And I will say, yeah. And I was saying to this woman, I love coming and talking to people here because they're very friendly. And I don't agree with that too.
Tell us why you have that opinion.
Sure, I'll tell you what. So we talked about the lazy. Let me talk about the whining for 1 second.
Skipping over the lazy part.
Because he isn't.
And someone could look it up on their phone if they want to fact check me, where he said, I'll keep whining and whining and whining.
Squeaky wheel gets the grease.
Okay, so that's fair.
Not the way you term it, but
Do you think it's a bad thing that he whines about the bad stuff that's happening?
Whining is bad. Whining is bad.
Okay, so when did he say that?
Well, I could look it up on my phone. It's a little slow if you give me a second. Because we are all about facts here, right?
Now, was that during the campaign or when he's president?
Tell the people while he's whining and whining and whining. The repetitive stuff that goes in the Senate and the Congress is repetitive for 30 and 40 years.
Senate and Congress
Both
is awful,
Republican,
man. We agree
Democrat don't get anything done.
They haven't repealed
And he's
Obamacare
going to
yet.
want
They're
to drain
repealing
that swamp, and we all got to vote against them all.
But ma'am, can I ask you, do you have children or grandchildren?
Oh, yes, I do.
When they whine, do you enjoy that? You don't seem to me like
Well,
you
you
suffer
have a
whining.
right. You don't like whining, but he's got to do it because all we're listening to is 100,000 other people whining and lying, separating our races. If I was brave enough, I'd like to get up on that stage and say, I've worked in group homes.
Yeah.
I've worked with all races, and they called me a mama because they know I'm not prejudiced. And to call me a Nazi and to call me prejudiced is such a lie, and he doesn't deserve it. And I support him for that.
I told you my phone was slow. I'm trying to find this book.
I don't care that he
Can I ask you, what kind of group homes did you work
I
at?
worked
I think that's Hillary that does
no,
one.
okay.
I'm getting there. I'm getting there. I ask him a question. We know liberals don't answer questions.
They came up and said something about
He
their
debunked the lazy part, but he wouldn't actually answer the question.
They said, Sheila, it's by the government. The government gives it to me. I said, honey, who gives it to you? What's the government?
Honey.
And so I finally said, bring me your paycheck. And I show her the taxes. They did not know that the 20 hours they could only work because they wouldn't get help with food stamps and they wouldn't get help. Well, I said, Dad, you're paying for it. I'm working 3 jobs so I can maintain my home. I said, and I did that, and I'm 67 and just retired. Do you know those girls couldn't believe it? Wait a minute, it's education. Those Democrats want to keep our black people down, our good, hard-working. Oh, no way. They want to keep them down. They don't don't educate them. You see, in Chicago, they're not educating those children. Well, what about the 2 girls I work with? I've got 2 girls out now, out working in the group home. Because one is now working social work with the children, because I said, you go and ask for that, how many colleges she got it. It is the education that's ruining all children, not just black.
And ma'am, I appreciate that. I have an adopted brother who's black, and you clearly fight for the black people in your life, and I appreciate that. And
but your liberals are disseminating our country. And if they got more white people like us not being afraid to come out and say, I love my neighbors, all colors, what about our Indians in this country? What
From
about
India or
all
Native Americans?
My Native Americans.
I agree
and I'm
with
tired
you.
Of this.
This is a Lakota school in South
And during the civil rights, who was the organization, a group of people who kept voting down civil rights?
Well,
the Democrats.
Yeah, but sir, that's taken out.
Now, you're putting
this is why I have a hard time responding.
All right, wait.
Because there's
Let him
6
answer.
people talking at once.
Ask him the question, see if you get an answer.
Yeah, absolutely. So let me first say, so Donald Trump, Donald Trump said, we're getting back, this is our backlog, sir.
Will not answer.
No, I will answer that question. Do you want to bet $5? Here, I bet you $5.
I don't think I have $5 left.
No,
I bought 6 hats.
They asked me a question earlier that I was looking up. I will answer your question. This is the Donald Trump quote. I think he's probably right. This was in regards to someone calling him a whiner. I am the most fabulous whiner. I do whine because I want to win. And I'm not happy if I'm not winning, and I am a whiner. And I am a whiner, and I keep whining and whining until I win.
We're tired of not winning. We're tired of losing 2 people
but
that
so that's the genesis of the whining. Your question, which I assure you I'll answer. And let me just say, when there's 6 people who really want to talk to you, it's hard. I do my best. The Democrats and the Republicans, this is where I see, we know that, the parties evolve over time and switch. And of course the Democrats at that time were doing terrible things. But I think now it's hard to square that with some of the policies of the parties. But I think Republicans are correct. Hold up. Republicans are correct to have a great pride in the heritage of their party. I mean, it's not called the grand old party for nothing.
How about a heritage of their country?
We'll expand it to that. Heritage of the
heritage of the company. 53 or 56 men who, like Trump, pledged their fortune and their lives to the development of this country. You tell me one country that doesn't have their problems or prejudices, okay? Or have their issues.
Every
and the one country, as far
as
as slavery, has gotten, it continues their slavery practices today, even through ISIS and everything. But America, in their young history, within 100 years, got rid of it.
We did.
They knew about it. But you don't do that. So it's nothing about supporting either party, okay?
It's Chicago is not doing slavery and running his debt and pocketing his money and abusing our black people there. He is. Why aren't they stepping up and getting rid of him? Let Trump send somebody in there and defend those leaders in that state.
So let me ask you this, because I want to understand your position. Because I've heard, I've had some of these conversations with people before. The criticism that I hear a lot of the time of sort of the Democratic or liberal, policy. Sure, no, and I think that's fair, but is that they infantilize black people, right? And they sort of want to come in and, let us sort of take care of you and control you, and that's a restrictive thing, right? Is the heavy hand of the state. Is that where you're coming from, or where is your sort of...
Where I'm coming from is, yes, I do believe that. I believe the education of our the young women I've worked with that had their babies with no daddies and nobody standing up with them.
And the government giving them the money to have more babies.
Yes, and then they keep them down instead of and I hate to say this, but Clinton, he said work for your welfare, work for your food stamps. He's a Democrat, right? They got rid of him and what he wanted. That was the right way because pride. They're forcing them to use their pride, not us. They have to let them stand up and yes, and then help them and get rid of people that aren't cleaning up their cities where our children are suffering there. And don't call me, I'm being called a Nazi, and I'd rather do work than our government is doing, and our Republicans
Man, if we put you in charge of this country, we would fix it in like 3 days, I bet.
We got to get rid of who's in the Senate and the Congress. They're doing nothing.
And
They're
this
not
way, drain
supporting
the
their
swamp
president.
means get rid of the Democrats that aren't committing for your business. How many of those people, when they passed Obamacare, do you realize the business model that these senators enabled to keep their people where they didn't have to pay the extra premiums, classified themselves as small businesses with all their staffs and everything, so they could get the benefits. Put the bill on us, but they get all their perks. Okay, they all got to go on both sides.
Down on the Obamacare that they get 70% money to their our senators, our congressmen, and their little lackeys. They get that. That's Republicans and Democrats. So even though I'm a conservative and registered Republican, so I can vote for the primary, because independent you can't. They are all the
So, to get to this, maybe you were right, the whining that he said.
I appreciate that.
We could be here whining now,
but I don't
the
think
real
we're whining.
whiner was Hillary. What's important is what you're whining everybody for her loss.
She took responsibility. She did take responsibility in it.
Oh, we hear that.
I'll give you the quote.
Write a book and tell you how many people caused me to fail.
No, I'll give you the quote that she said. I mean,
oh, she took one responsibility?
Well, how many times do you have to say
How many people did she blame?
It's not exactly like that, I think.
When you talk about incompetent, you got to look at your Senate and your Congress, and it was incompetent. They wouldn't
they're
stand up.
incompetent too, but he is
so
as
when
well.
Trump says drain the swamp, honey, we better all people.
Let me ask you this though, what do you think of the Mnuchin, the Treasury Secretary, who is what Louise Linton, this woman, flaunting her, furs on Instagram, saying someone criticizes her, right? She says, oh, it's not like the government, was helping us with our honeymoon. And then we find out that they tried to take a government plane.
Wait till you hear the end of that. I don't care. I want to hear the end of it.
But that's the.
I don't want to just
we need
hear
to
the
drain those
headline
people.
that gets everybody.
Here's the headline. There were two
just
things.
like Russia. Russia getting to the end of it.
Here's one. The Mnuchins took a government plane to the roof of Fort Knox to watch the solar eclipse. On your dime, on my dime, just because you like what
Obama
they're doing.
didn't take his whole family around the world. Same thing, right? Because those are the politicians.
And I'm telling you, I'm not behind
That's the
any
swamp.
Democrat that doesn't I want him out. I want him in jail.
They're all
Many of them. I'm not defending the
Can I show you guys something? And we've been having a good conversation, so I don't want to be inflammatory. This is my other side. Right? Check this out. Because you guys are on number 4, I think.
I heard you do that before.
I wish I could say I made it up. I found it online. But when you can't defend the Mnuchins for what they're doing, you have to mention Obama and Hillary.
Rat's ass about Mnuchin.
I do.
Who cares about Hillary Clinton?
Well, yeah, everyone cares.
Listen. Nobody. All right. So drop Mnuchin.
What do you mean no one? What do you mean no one cares about Hillary?
Mueller. Nobody cares.
Let me ask you this. How can you tell me in a crowd where hundreds of people were chanting "Lock her up" that no one cares about Hillary Clinton? That's fine, but the people around you do care. They care.
There's 1% of idiots over here.
Sir, it was everyone.
I was in there. See, there's part of the fake news. It wasn't everyone.
All right, so let's be clear on this. Hundreds of people here were loudly chanting. Did you hear them, sir, chanting "Lock her up"?
How about fry the pigs, cook the pigs, and kill the pigs?
What's that?
Was it wrong?
It's not wrong, but he said no one cares about Hillary Clinton. So I'm saying I think people do because they're chanting.
No one cares about Mnuchin.
But people do care about Hillary because they're chanting.
I happen to care. I want them all prosecuted that are spending our money the wrong way. Republican or dead, I want them prosecuted.
We agree with that. If you do something wrong.
Yes, so don't think
all right,
that
so here's what we see. Hold on.
out there in your base. Okay.
So you're trying to find something on Russia for Trump, but yet we had her dead to rights. Me and you. If I disrupted my company emails the way she did, I'd be fired. Why, as we hired these people, she wasn't dumped out of that office right away? We would have been fired in a heartbeat. She has no right to voting in your county.
There were multiple investigations. Who investigated her?
Wait. After they dumped 3,000 of her, or whatever they were, after they cleaned up her servants and said, oh, what does that mean, erasing or whatever? No. So don't tell me there were investigations when they scrapped everything before. It goes deeper than that. All of these problems go deeper than that. Republicans and Democrats. There's dishonesty on both sides, and that's what all these things are for, to get rid of all of them. Get rid of...
Other than that, I can't figure out
Obstructionist man with the Republican. Who's the Kentucky senator? Stephen. Who's the Kentucky senator he's got to go to? The leader, the Speaker of our House, the Senate, House.
McConnell?
Thank you. They just...
He's the worst. If we agree on that, we have some more common sense than I thought.
But it's both sides.
Right, yeah, I don't like him either.
All of this, it's on both sides. So we're just saying you got to get rid of it all. I tell you what, as far as when it comes to Trump, here's a man just like our founders, not taking a
George Washington. I just heard George Washington rolling in his grave. I'm sorry.
I believe in something. He's using his own money. Okay? He's using his own money. He's not taking a salary. It doesn't matter. And I do believe he loves this country, where the previous guy didn't.
Sir, he's right as we speak. See the Trump Hotel there? He is making money off that. He's making money off that. That's what it's called.
He's a businessman.
He
has a right to do
so
it.
he's not allowed to
he
have
doesn't
money?
need this. He's doing
Oh,
it
so
because...
you'd rather give the people who are leeching off of us?
Well, try to let me respond to one of you at a time, because I do like talking.
Tell me what job Obama ever had in his life. Starting with a lemonade stand on the sidewalk, up to community organizer, to president. Tell me what job.
This is stage 4.
Barack
This is stage 4.
Answer the
hell.
question.
Tell me what job he held.
But I think some of my frustration is that when you're confronted, because you guys have a clear set of values that cut across party lines, right? You said, and I can pick up also Republican, Democrat. You're sick of the system, right? But it seems to me when I say something,
I'm sick of the individuals.
Okay, no, and that's fair too. Who are
using
part of
the system.
But when I confront you with something that it seems to me cuts against your values, but it's about Trump, he seems to be off limits, and we immediately Hillary, Obama.
Can I ask you?
Please.
Look at this. Look at this. Sore loser.
Lying under oath.
Have you heard Hillary all over the news? Talk about sore losers. She's been all over the news this week.
Responsibility.
She did? She blamed everyone but herself. Blamed everyone but herself.
What do you
Sorry
think?
again, I got to think about not
The fake news? We can't trust them. Come on, you got to be a better Trump supporter than that, man.
On TV.
Yeah.
On her mouth, blaming it on
Hey,
TV.
look, that's fair. That's fair. But this is the thing, right? When you tell me no one cares about Hillary Clinton, she cares, you care, he cares, we
You want
care.
to know something? Anytime Obama or Hillary ever went on TV, I turned the channel.
I've been called a lip turd. If I had $1 for every time I've been called a lip turd, I would own that hotel. Absolutely.
Let me tell you this. I really appreciated you speaking and talking with us. I'm afraid I have to go sit because I'm just wiggle-waggling.
I
But I
understand that.
respect you for talking to
Thank
us,
you,
and
ma'am.
I really do.
What? Can I ask your name?
Sheila.
Nick, it was a pleasure to talk to you. Thank you for being out here.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Everybody likes
Appreciate
her. You should try being married to her for 47 freaking years.
Oh, man. If she's saying, no, I'm telling her, we put her in charge, we'll clean this town out in 48 hours. Huh? Put her in charge, we'll clean this town out in 48 hours, both sides.
Somebody have the people out there to do it. You have to let him do it.
We'll see.
I don't know. I just
all
hope
the nonsense now.
that Trump does what is best for the American people.
I agree with you. We can agree on that.
What's best for black, white,
And you know what? When you listen to all the crap, we're out here, at least I came out here for this, I don't go to them. It's just so disgusting because I know when the whole thing with Obama and the presidency with my brother-in-law, who we had a bet. I had to wear the Mitt Romney t-shirt with his face on the beach if Obama won, and he'd have to do something the other way. Well, I had to sit on the beach with this shit, right? But all is said was done, you know what? I hope he does well.
Yeah.
This administration hasn't been allowed to even try to do it. From the media to Hillary to everybody has not allowed him to even try. At least Obama.
This big alpha male, though. He doesn't need Hillary to allow him to.
You've already labeled that person. Let the man go out and so what? Business people tend to be different.
But he needs Hillary Clinton's permission to do a good job. I mean, come on, that sounds so.
Well, what did they ask him? What did they ask him on the what do they call it, debates?
Yeah.
Well, are you going to accept? If Hillary wins, Mr. Trump, are you going to accept and sign this paper?
Yeah.
Well, you know what? They're having a hard time accepting it, aren't they?
No, they're not. No one's contesting the election.
Oh my God!
This whole thing is a contention.
My God!
Yeah.
Everything you're looking at, if you're blind to that, this whole thing is a contention from the news to everything you see. They can't do. Oh, they went to Texas for the hurricane. What kind of shoes is Melania wearing? Oh, it was too soon for him to go.
That's not accepting the
Bush
results
flew
of the
over
election.
top.
That's not
Please,
questioning.
No, but getting up what you're saying is
Getting up on the floor of the Senate 3 months after someone's been elected president,
They're not allowing
suggesting that he needs to be impeached.
Well, he's making
Without
money
any-
illegally off of the hotel
without
from
any-
day one. He should be
I
impeached for
didn't
that
hear.
alone.
I don't remember those senators talking about Trump Trump hotel.
Well, believe me, if I could have written their speeches for it, I would have had something to say.
Okay,
This man hasn't said anything yet. Let's see
how
what he has
is
to say.
it illegal to make money off of a business that you own?
Sure, it's not illegal to make money off a business you own. But when you're in the office of the presidency, we have something called the Emoluments clause, which clearly states you cannot profit off of the office of the presidency, right? And so, and also the lease of the hotel. Look this up if you don't believe me. The lease of the hotel said it can't be owned by the president or a high-level government official. Not a problem before he becomes president. Now he's president, and it hasn't changed. And now all this could have been solved if he totally removed himself from his business, which he promised to do, and it's been very clear that he hasn't done that. I don't mind. Look, if he wants to make money,
Clear. How is it clear? Tell us how it's clear.
well, I quotes
I can
from.
imagine it.
I thought he turned it over to
That was
his
what I heard.
Yeah, but here's the thing.
Everything was turned over to his children.
His children who has
What you're
government
saying is that means
clearances.
because I'm a businessman,
Yeah.
I'm not allowed to run now the presidency of this country.
No, not at all. Not at all.
What do I do with all the stuff that I've amassed?
You put it in a blind trust.
Well, he's got this stuff throughout his children.
No, but he's meeting with his children. I mean, he announced this. This comes from him. Yeah, I'm meeting with Don Jr. once or twice a week to discuss the business.
So
His kids have-
unlike the Kennedys, whose parents were rum runners, okay?
Yeah, but that doesn't make it right,
Had
sir.
him had a legal money. I understand that. I understand that. But that was a legal business, and he's turned it over to his children. The point is,
But
give
he
the man
hasn't
a chance to
fully
work. You're picking
I've
on
given
shit
him
that
a
doesn't
chance.
allow our
I've given him a
government to work.
chance. How long? Let me ask you this: how long do I have to wait before you're satisfied that I've given him a chance? Because I feel like it's been long enough.
Well, it didn't even work on Inauguration Day, did it? Because we
No,
didn't
but
even
how
get
much
into
time?
Inauguration Day.
Just tell me personally, and I was here on Inauguration Day. Tell me, 8 years before I can pass judgment.
the next year.
Hey, I will say one thing. Wait, before you leave, I have 17 steak dinners bet that the clown doesn't make it 4. So if it's 8, I will have fleed on a jet because I won't be able to afford it. But yeah, he's not going to make 4. I'll remember you if he gets 8. You remember me if he.
So what did you say? He can't make 4.
He's not going to make 4.
You already decided.
I want you. No. This is my. I'm betting. I'm betting. No, I'm just betting. This is my. I made bets with people that he's not going to. If I had the power to stop him from making 4, he'd be out already. I don't have that power.
You never gave him a chance. They've been fighting him all the way.
I gave him a chance. No. I gave him a chance, and then Sean Spicer came out and told lies about the size of the crowd. And I said,
Not there anymore, is he?
No, but sir, if Donald Trump ordered his press secretary to lie to the American people to stoke his own ego, and I tell you, I was here. I was right over there by the monument. I saw it with my own eyes. And I was also not the second, but the first Obama one. I knew that he wasn't telling the truth when he said that. And I said, if he's going to come out and lie about something this petty, Trump threw Sean Spicer. Sean Spicer,
How many times did Obama lie to us?
ding, 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 ding.
How many times did Obama? You brought up Spicer and that, so I let you say. How many times did Obama lie to me?
Sure.
On insurance, that I could keep and do things. Now that my insurance
I
is
had an
triple.
argument with my mom about that from your perspective.
That man lied. Did he lie to us on TV?
Hey, listen, every president lies. I know I don't have to sell you. I know I don't have to sell you on that, sir. But can I explain to you why I find this one worse? Because having someone tell a lie that serves no purpose except to flatter you and make you look good, that's
Camp that lying is okay as long as it benefits some.
No, lying is not okay. No, sir. Lying is wrong.